So after scamming Adam, they decided they was going to disrespect his wife in front of him.
Look, Adam, is you gonna let us party Lena?
Yeah, that's what we was getting.
Let you
at,
what?
Party her.
If we,
Let's party.
We trying to run your girl.
If we not my favorite there. She one of my favorite smut. You feel me? And that's just a smut I want to knock off the list.
Yo, we came that late.
Really, that's a crazy way to talk about my wife, too.
Some YNs from Philadelphia successfully scammed the No Jumper podcast, and the interviewers didn't realize they got scammed and hoodwinked until mid-interview when it was already too late. Watching this interview, I was extremely shocked a fight didn't break out, an altercation didn't happen. Because not only did they finesse No Jumper, they were super disrespectful. They even disrespected Adam's wife. The YN who caused all the chaos, his name is Drench Season. Now, Drench Season is known solely and for only being in Joker's OTV's one and only music video at the time of his death. That's his claim to fame, and that's the only thing he has done since. Joker OTV was a 17-year-old teen called No.
All right, we're going to get back to the show. I got a good one. Poetic Flacco snap with this one. I ain't going to lie. But, hey, y'all go to my other channel, subscribe to that thing, man. When we hit 1,000 subscribers over there, the person that comments first the most until we get to 1,000 subs over there on that channel will win $500. I will get to uploading over there, but, bro, I'll be spending so much time on this channel, but trust me, I got y'all though. But yeah, y'all will win $500. Also, when we hit 100K on this channel, I will be giving away $2,500. So hey, let's get this thing to 100K. You feel what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm gonna go live and do the giveaway. Either I can give 5 people $500 or I give one person $2,500. That's up to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do a poll live on the channel and I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. But hey, wait, hold up. Y'all hear that? With another reaction, you feel what I'm saying? But hey man, let's get 1,000 likes on the video, road to 1 million subs, bro. And always remember, all things are possible to them that believe. But yeah, we got these YNs scammed. You feel me? What's his name? Adam 22 on coming to the podcast. You feel me? And was disrespectful to his wife. Didn't answer no questions or nothing. And hey man, let's get to the video. We're gonna explain it.
Scurry, he's on the right of your screen. Now, when Noah Scurry passed away, he was shot and killed in front of his mama, and we later discovered that Noah Scurry, aka Joker OTV, was responsible for the death of Gilly the Kid's son. Now, Gilly the Kid will go on Shannon Sharp and confirm that the 17-year-old teen Noah Scurry, who goes by Joker OTV, that he was the one the police confirmed killed his son Cheese.
I just read, I saw about the 17-year-old basketball player, straight A student. Am I wrong, Gilly? It used to be like the athletes, they got protected.
Right.
Nobody touched him. Hey, he good now. He gonna be what we, they're gonna be talking about the block. He from the block, he got out. They protected those guys. What happened?
That's who killed my son.
Yeah, the athlete's doing it now.
The 17?
Yeah. The 17-year-old basketball player that just got shot 17 times?
Yes.
That's who killed my son.
Really?
Yes.
What was that about?
Well, it wasn't for my son.
Your son happened to be there?
Yes.
Oh.
Them blocks is beefing. They going through it. My son just so happened to pull up out there 5 minutes. They come to shoot the block up. My son's not from that block. He don't, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just so happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
The story of a straight A student who
But
had
his son got hit 17 times. That seemed intentional. He got hit 17 times, bro. That seemed intentional, for real.
SAT score in his high school, being a basketball star and a scholar during the day, and then a murderous rapper who wears a mask during the night. That story is not sensational, but it's been sensationalized, right? It's been glorified. And it's a really big story at the moment in hip hop. Even I made a video on it. I got like 500,000 views from it. I think Trapler Ross did a video on it. So anything surrounding Joker OTV and anybody surrounding him is a story. And they've been getting contact for interviews. So No Jumper contacted Drench Season for an interview because Drench Season was in the last music video that Joker OTV filmed. Here's where the finesse starts, and I must admit, is pretty impressive. So these kids are smart. So like Adam contacts them. He got on the phone with Adam. They're on FaceTime, and this kid is acting like he's ecstatic for the No Jumper interview. He wants to go viral. He has information about the Joker OTV. They were close friends. He's about to come and really tell the real story that nobody knows. So he's acting excited to extract compensation and a flight to LA. So he got the flight to LA and he comes, right? He actually shows up for the interview.
How you get the name Drench? Why the name Drench Season? Break that down.
Drench Season, like raining on everybody, like this shit, like that shit, like first.
Being unable or unwilling to explain why you gave yourself a certain name is a really bad sign for any interviewer, because you know you're going to have to work really hard to extract information out this person, bruh. Because things like what's your name, how you get it, how you grew up, things like that are like filler questions to kind of get the person to start talking, get them in the mood of talking. But if they're already giving you 2 words responses at the door with why'd you name yourself that, right? Yo, you should be an expert in why you named yourself a certain thing. But dealing with, rappers who are shy or illiterate, that's nothing really new. Adam 22 is a professional interviewer. He could probably work around that. But the one major red flag that threw a wrench in everything that I believe Drench Season concealed purposely until the interview was Drench Season didn't reveal that he was still a sophomore in high school.
Definitely. When you were a kid, though, I feel like Philly has this crazy reputation now where people talk about it like it's one of the wildest cities in America. Did it feel like that when you were a kid, too, or is that kind of more recent?
Bro, like, I don't know. I don't like we young from Philly, like we still like we still kids for real. I ain't even gonna lie. So like we wouldn't like this is just what we know for real. Like this just
These buckos 16, but I told y'all 16 years old in the streets is like grown. Cause these dudes got good IQ, good street IQ, and just good IQ. Well, I would say street IQ because they not answering nothing. They literally came up there for one purpose. I think just to disrespect Adam. They scammed their way on that podcast. They ain't finna answer no questions. You feel me? And that I think that's very wise, streetwise of kids at 16 years old. You know what I'm saying?
You fresh out of high school right now?
I'm still in high school.
You're in high school?
Yeah.
How old are you, 18?
No.
17.
I don't really want to say my age.
Wow. That's crazy.
Drench Season real age is 16 years old, and he's a sophomore in high school. But you can see Adam give Remo the death stare, like, bruh, whoa, children? Listen, bruh. Like, yo, Adam's like, hey, bruh, I know y'all might think the worst of me, bruh, but I'm not this bad, bruh. I'm not about to grill kids about murders, homie. This ain't what I signed up for. And Adam honestly thought these dudes were grown men. He didn't know beforehand that these were sophomores in high schools. Like, he didn't know. So Adam is giving Remo the death stare like, bruh, what have you gotten me into, bruh? Them admitting they're still in high school sets the pace for the entire interview and dictates the tone. Adam is bold, bro. Like with Jay Ruga, when he came and he wasn't trying to talk about certain things that's public, Adam told him straight up, bro, you can rap about it, but you can't talk about it on an interview, how that works. So Adam is known for calling out, these rappers for like sneak dissing people, putting their lies online, but not wanting to talk when it comes to an interview. Well, with this interview, these is children. So even if they renege on the original agreement of coming to talk about the situation with Joker OTV and explaining, Adam can't really like press them. He can't really like double down. He can't really try to interrogate them. He can't really do what he would do in a situation, which is call them out to their faces, because this is children and the optics is going to look really bad. So now we're in a position where these kids potentially got compensated, potentially got a free trip to LA under the pretense of you're coming to talk about this situation, and they got here. They're not trying to talk about the situation at all. This became perfectly clear because after
Adam got finessed by them YNs, bro. They got their internet. They got the now what I said. What was I finna say? They got their exposure, everything, but Adam ain't getting nothing he wanted, bro. They got a free trip to Cali. Hey, he messed with the wrong YNs this time.
The fluff questions got asked, like, what's your name, where you grew up, things like that. They got into the meat and potatoes of what this interview is supposed to be about, which is Joker OTV. And when they began to ask about Joker OTV, these kids threw a wrench in the entire plans. They began to act oblivious, as if they don't know what No Jumper is talking about.
So like the rap shit was just like, why not? You feel me? Like, ain't shit else to do. I'm young. I can do whatever I want. You feel me? I'm young as shit.
For sure. Okay.
All right, so yeah, so I think you got on everybody's attention. Like that's when everybody started paying attention to you after Noah Scurry, the basketball player, he had passed away, and then y'all had a music video that dropped. I think it was called "Swing Your Doors," right?
Swing my door.
Swing my door.
I was always told don't run to the internet with your problems. You feel me? You don't never run to the internet with your problems. I feel like that's like the problems with niggas. Like every time something happen, they always run to the internet. They always on the internet and shit, bro. So like that shit just look weird when a nigga carry it different. Like I ain't really trying to speak on shit for me.
You have to respect the kid at 16 years old to understand that you don't come on the internet to talk about
Thanks.
nothing
Grown folks don't even do that. These 16-year-olds, man.
regarding to your business or what goes on in the streets that you witness. So you have to respect him that he already has that trained into him. But if you the interviewer, you gotta be pissed, bro. Because what do you mean you not no internet person? Yo, what do you mean you ain't trying to talk about that for real? Then why did we give you the free LA trip? Right? Then why you smoking as Gaza? Right? Yo, why you taking pictures in the facility? You know what the protocol was, right? If you're the interviewer, this is what you're asking. But if you're not the interviewer, you kind of have to applaud the kid for being somebody who say, hey, bruh, all right, I'm not saying certain things. I have boundaries. But that's not what he initially agreed upon when he was talking about how excited he was for the interview. So that right there threw Adam and Remo for a loop, and they have to adjust on the spot. So they began to ask him more about Joker OTV, and yo, how he played this, how this kid played this, bruh. As an interviewer, I'm kind of impressed because this is pretty slick, and it shows this kid is like media trained. And to be this media trained this early,
Man, he ain't media trained. That 16-year kid in the hood, who media trained him? That's just street smarts, bro. He say he media trained. That man ain't went through no media training.
when you just started rapping as a kid from the hood of Philadelphia, I'm impressed. But watch how he spin it.
I ain't really trying to speak on shit too much.
But when you guys did that video together, like where'd that idea even come from? Because he's like a basketball superstar, right? So how'd you guys decide like that he wanted to get into rapping?
I did a video with Joker, bro.
Uh-huh. So you're saying that's not the same person as Noah?
I did a video with Joker, bro. I don't know Joker from playing ball and shit, bro. I know Joker just did a video with Joker,
Just on
bro.
some rap shit.
Bro, but yeah, it was some rap shit. I ain't even ever see Joker. I don't even know who under the mask, bro. Did a video.
No, Adam was flaming at that point. He's like, oh man, we can't get nothing from me. This nigga's that Joker. Because Adam is used to tripping people up with questions like that. But Buddy caught, he said, nah, I did a video with Joker. I don't even know who it is under the mask. You feel me? I don't know who you talking about, bro. I did a video with Joker. He caught that, bro.
Joker, bro.
So
Every time I seen him, he always had that mask on, bro. No bullshit.
damn. So you never really knew the basketball star or the person with a real good GPA version of him? That wasn't something that was
internet-
exposed to you?
I don't think they're the same person.
Well, that is an interesting theory.
As an interviewer, I'll be pissed. If I
would
invested
be
in an
pissed, too.
interview expecting one thing that you agreed, to speak on, and you was excited to speak on, and then you get here and then you start acting like this, bro, I'll be pissed. But as a spectator, I gotta be real. I gotta give it up. Like, this kid is media trained because Joker OTV wore a mask in all of his rap videos to conceal his identity because he was a high school basketball player looking for scholarships and trying to go to college while he was a murderous rapper at night. So he was concealing and hiding his identity. So Noah Scurry never revealed that he was Joker OTV. So after his death, it became public that he was Joker OTV. But during season, it's like, hey, Noah never told that to the world, so I'm not gonna tell it now. I don't think they the same person. I think you're asking me about two different people, right? And I'm like, whoa, because Noah Scurry was who was shot and killed. Joker OTV is the rapper. So if you're asking me about Joker OTV, I don't know if he's Noah Scurry. I don't know Joker OTV died. So essentially, this kid is here wasting Adam and Remo's time, straight up wasting their time, bruh. After getting his free LA trip, after getting that good Zaza, after getting a photo op at the office, he's here now chilling, right? He's treating them essentially like fools, which is like, damn, bruh. If I'm Remo and Adam, I'll be pissed, bruh. Because tell me beforehand you don't want to talk about this, bruh. Don't treat me like no fool, homie.
Why would I tell you beforehand I want to talk about? No, I'm finna get paid for the interview. I'm finna get a free trip. Then I'm finna finesse Adam. You hear me? Hey, that's like, come on, any street young dude, that bro, especially somebody who he's like beyond his years, because the streets will grow you up quicker than just living in a regular home. You know what I'm saying? He got to watch his back every single day. It's different when you're in the position that he's in. He chose that life. You know what I'm saying? And he just look at Adam as a lick. You feel me? He like, bro, I'm not finna speak on this dude, even though it might be my homeboy. I know exactly who he is, but I'm not finna tell you nothing. Who are you, dude? That's how he really looking at Adam for real. You know what? I'm finna disrespect your girl. You feel me? That's what he think. I don't care about none of what you talking about.
A lot of people out there are gonna be very interested in that.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was a hard watch, bro. You could tell Adam is annoyed, but he can't really like turn up. It's a child who's playing games with you, man. But it didn't just stop here, bro. All right. So Adam and Remo asked Drench Season about Gilly the Kid's comments about Noah Scurry being the one who killed his son Cheese. And again, their response was a whole bunch of nothing. They gave damn near no response. And they used the opportunity actually to promote their merch and their show. They didn't even address the question regarding Gilly.
Feel me? We do our own shit.
That's good. What?
I don't know. Niggas got tension or some shit. Like tension. I don't know.
They ain't no tension, bro.
Everything straight.
We cool, bro.
All right, for sure.
Oh, y'all cool.
What y'all feel about because today you had it's some nigga named Hood Tally. You had posted some shit say he 40 or some shit.
Nigga 40.
What's up? Cause I be seeing y'all be going back and forth with the nigga.
We seriously about to get this nigga clout?
No.
Nigga, he posted it today though on the story.
Hood Tally.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know who that is. Oh, the who shebang.
Word.
It's shebang.
The who shebang.
Shebang. How did you feel when Gilly went on Shannon Sharp's podcast and said the Joker?
Yeah, we got a show April 5th.
Yeah, we got a show on Philly April 5th.
April 5th. Y'all got to come
Drench
through
Season
that.
and Friends.
Philadelphia.
I'm bringing out Drop One.
Show me
Tuvio.
tomorrow. We're going to turn the whole
You didn't see
city
that
up.
Gilly clip?
No, but I got this. I seen that show that I'm about to throw.
That shit going to turn the whole
That
city
shit
up.
gonna-
They're literally crying, laughing mid-interview at the...
Bro, that man Adam can't. None of his tricks ain't working on these kids, bro. But he be getting grown folks to talk though. That's the crazy thing. Them other people, they just be spilling all the beans, giving Adam all the viral clips. You feel me?
Finesse of the century they done pulled off, man. All right. These kids who probably from Philly ain't never been out of Philly, got a free trip to LA, and they're out here crying, laughing. I'm talking, bro, they can't control their laughter regarding the finesse they done pulled off, bro. Bro, they're acting like they just pulled off the heist of the century, right? Because of course y'all heard the Gilly clip, right? Of course y'all know who Hood Tally is, because you just posted about Hood Tally that morning. But we're not about to come on here and give y'all, the juicy stuff, right? Right? And it's also like, now the kid is 16, so I'm not really gonna say he should have expected the questions because, again, he's a child, right? And I'll always put the onus on the adults. But when, let's say, an of-age rapper comes, let's say, like J.A.G. Ruga, he comes in, he's like 30 plus.
Well, then hold on. Hey, Celsius, man, send me a sponsorship, bro. For real, I need that. Celsius, come on, man. Like my videos that we're gonna be big soon. Send me that sponsorship, man.
And he gets mad at the questions being asked, but bro, when you haven't had a record out at the time in over a year, there's really no new music to ask you about. What else are we gonna talk about? Now, this is a child, but if he was a grown up, I would say, bro, you've been rapping for 3 months. Bro, you have like 2 songs out. Like, you have no discography. Like, what about your music do you think is about to get discussed? But again, this is a child, so the onus would not go on the child. You feel me? I have no complaints about his behavior. He is a child. Now, what I would say, though, is so after it became perfectly clear they're not answering any questions, they then began to troll, like, and get really disrespectful. And to me, this is like the only mistake they made that I'm not down with and I don't like. Because even if you are a child, bro, you don't say certain things or do certain things. They began to disrespect Adam's wife. And that's not cool in my opinion.
Nah, bro, I just seen a comment, bro. And it makes sense. It says, Adam, if you don't respect your wife, what makes you think other people will? You got to realize, he say that he don't agree with these 16-year-olds, what they did, disrespecting his wife. What do you expect 16-year-old young niggas to do? All they know is disrespect. And they got the opportunity to sit in front of this white man that they feel like been disrespecting a lot of people. Bro, all boundaries are gone. What you expect from these YNs? They just finesse them and they're going to take the finesse to the furthest level they can go. You feel me? You can't expect nothing else from them. What else you expect from them? They not Christian rappers. You feel me?
Eyes.
I thought Kwani and Squilla crew though. I seen them niggas on stage during the
bro, I'm not speaking on nobody relationship status, bro. Like, I don't know Skrilla, bro. I'm not speaking on nobody relationship status,
it was good
bro.
to see them on stage though during the Sexy Red shit. So look, you know,
bro, I'm not speaking on nobody relationship status, bro. It's not Kwani or Skrilla interview, bro. Kwani or Skrilla not up here, bro. It's drink season.
You ever been to Kensington? What? Everybody be doing vlogs there and shit. That's a regular spot to go to. You want to just serve some fiends, or
I don't know what the fuck you talking about, bro.
Well, there's a lot of fiends out there. You ain't seen it?
Like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, bro.
All right, now this interview's getting good. All right.
All right, man. Fake, bro. Like, since we like on the topic of a good interview, bro. Like, what's up with Lena?
She's good. How's she doing?
Like, what's up with that though? Like,
you a fan?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Lena.
You beat your meat to that?
Whoa.
What?
Yeah, hold on. Look, I don't. Hold
She's
on.
popular.
Like Adam, now you making shit weird because, like, you feel me? You know, me and bro under 18 now. You feel me? Now you gotta make shit
point.
weird.
Don't academics me.
Me and bro under 18, bro. Now you making shit weird, Adam.
You watching porn? You're under 18.
Hey, Adam, bro, you're making shit weird.
So you go to Pornhub and you say you're over 18 even though you're not?
Bro. Why you want to discuss this with me? Why do you want to discuss this?
I don't.
If we're not being biased, I can understand being annoyed after saying.
The crazy thing is, you got to look at what they're trying. You got to realize these kids is really smart because they went on the Adam podcast. They finessed their way all the way there. They act like they was going to give Adam what he wanted. But their whole focus was only to promote themselves. You feel me? Because they knew that Adam ain't want nothing to do with them. They just wanted, Adam was using them to get some information on somebody else. But they was like, no, they turned the whole thing around. And even when Adam, they mentioned something about Lena. And then Adam mentioned something about, oh, you beat your meat or whatnot. And they like, wait, hold up. They used their age. You know what I'm saying? So they like, Adam not getting nowhere with nothing. Hey, they really had a plan. They planned that whole thing out.
I don't want to talk about these people and then continue to get asked about them. Because he did say, I don't want to talk about Kwani or Skrilla. And then Adam asked about Kensington, which is Skrilla's turf. So I do understand being annoyed, but there's still no excuse for them saying what they are about to say.
Look, Adam, is you gonna let us party Lena?
Yeah, that's what we was getting.
Let you what?
Party her.
Is we
Let's party.
We trying to run your girl.
Is we like,
Oh,
yeah.
no. You seem to have her mistaken.
We can't do that?
No, she doesn't do YNs.
Wow.
Yo, no, like, you think she don't do YNs. Lena,
bro.
we're trying to Lena, bro. We're
You
trying
guys
to fuck
need to go to
No,
Kensington,
bro.
find yourself some
No,
bitches.
bro. We want Lena, bro.
We want Lena, bro.
We
I don't
want
think you
Lena,
got
bro.
I need Lena number after this jump, bro.
You're gonna have to work on your
About
own.
to be out here, bro.
I'll be honest with you.
Why we
Yeah.
can't?
That's what it's weird realizing that you guys are gooners.
What do you mean, bro?
Yo, shaking up over being gooners is crazy.
Bro, I don't know what this nigga talking about, bro.
Gooners are like obsessive masturbators.
We not that, bro.
But
We
you guys
tryna-
come in here
we
and
not
start
tryna-
listing off your
bro,
favorite porn stars.
we
Who
not-
else are you fans of?
Bro, what, bro? Who said that she was our favorite porn star? We're trying to f this girl in real life.
Yeah, we
Right. I'm telling you how unrealistic that is.
She not my favorite porn star. She one of my favorite smut bitches. You feel me? And that's just a smut bitch I want to knock off the
That's a
list.
bitch. Yo, we came that
Smart
late.
bitch.
That's a bitch I want to knock off the list.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Really, that's a crazy way to talk about my wife too. I understand you guys are young gooners and you can masturbate to her and shit like that, but calling her a smut bitch—that's kind of
Bro,
crazy.
that's a crazy way you just talk. Period. Like you
nigga
talk.
called
Like,
us
you
a
feel me?
goon.
Party hurt means a train. So they actually run a train on this man's wife, and then they called his wife a SB. Like, come on, man. Now I understand they're kids, and they probably may have been annoyed or irritated by the line of questioning, man. But I feel like when you leave your house every day, man, you are a representation of your family, and I don't feel like your mama, even if she felt like you were 100% justified in being upset. I don't feel like your mama will watch that interview and watch you saying that to another man about his wife and think, yeah, this is cool. You feel me? And then also too, bro, like even if let's say an interview ain't going the right way, bro, you don't want to burn a.
Your mom? Do you think they care about it? He must not know. I don't know what these kids experience growing up, but I'm pretty sure they not thinking about what their mom think. In that case, they wouldn't care. They wouldn't be doing the music they're doing. Their music is about shooting up people and all of this stuff. You think they're gonna go to Adam 22 podcast and say, you know what, I'm gonna tone it down because my mom might be watching. They don't have no regard for anything. These kids need God. They need Jesus. Until that happen, you can't expect nothing good really from them for real. When it comes to situations like this, you hear me? Straight up.
Because that right there is a bridge burner, bro. You feel me? And especially as somebody who is new in the industry or somebody who isn't really even in the industry yet, you're still a local Philly rapper, still grinding, trying to come up, bro. You feel me? Like, even if you believe the interview ain't go how you wanted to go, you don't want to burn a bridge with a figure who has done as much as Adam has done in hip hop with his connections. You feel me? I don't feel like it was smart at all. But yeah, after this, man, the interview sort of went on for another 20 minutes of awkwardness, but it eventually ended. Now, after the interview, Drench Season would take to his social media to explain exactly why he behaved the way he behaved or why he said what he said about Adam's wife. Drench will say, whenever a platform actually wants to speak on my music and my goals, then we can do a great interview. I ain't come 3,000 miles to entice drama and beef. All young men need to learn this lesson. When you're
Hey, we're gonna end it right there. That's exactly why I told y'all that from the beginning. They said, bro, this man trying to come and get us to go and talk about other people, but I make music myself. I have an identity myself. So this is what we talking about. Straight up. But now what Poetic Flacco was saying, he's like, hey, you don't want to burn that bridge, bro. Adam 22, nobody cares about Adam 22. That's just that. Burning that bridge ain't finna stop you. It's not. I see it was burning a bridge like with Jay-Z or somebody like T.I. or somebody like who, you know what I'm saying? Adam 22. If anything, that's gonna boost them. For real. Burning the bridge with Adam 22 is not finna stop. No motion when it comes to trying to make it in the music, bro. I'm just saying. But hey, tell me what y'all think about them YNs in the comments, man. Hey, see you guys next video. Always remember, be safe out here, kings and queens. Let's get it.